Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr in another round in the next episode, in the next mission. And we are going to play a Silence the Guns mission, a small one, and the briefing is through the blood sacrifice of tainted psychos. A chaos warband has translated from the Immaterium right to the surface of the planet and is now assaulting an inquisitorial holding facility. Relentless artillery bombardment has barred out kill teams from counter-assaulting and extracting valuable assets. Orders: destroy all battle engines. Objectives: there are 3 heavy weapon emplacements on the map. Continuously fire on Imperial positions. A demolition bar shows the damage they cause. Your task is to destroy all 3 before the demolition bar is filled. Destroy all marked targets.
Your sensorium feed is up and running. Target coordinates decanted. Excuse my idiotic, but someone must be really desperate or mad to send an Inquisitor to take out field artillery units. Take care down there.
I think not desperate, but only want to be sure that the mission is hopefully done, I guess. So, we are currently playing not at the highest power rating of all, but I tell you guys, it was the only mission available, which I thought we can do. The other missions were already there. As I said, I actually wanted to do a yellow power rating mission, but there was none available, so let's see whether we find anything valuable item wise in this mission. So glad that is, I can't talk about that often enough. I am so glad about the enemy density. You can always argue that there are not enough enemies on the map, or you know, you fight overall against, but I have, for me it at least feels like that through the Jukari. It feels like the enemy density has opened up so much, because they play, in my opinion, even a little bit different. So that is quite cool to have this in the game, and it's always great. For me, always it are different factors. One is of course the setting, the map, and the enemy you fight against, and that is creates, I think, some diversity. That is quite cool, although you can always of course argue that there is never enough density.
One less target to worry about. Keep going.
Alright, so first target down, just a couple of targets just to remain. Overall, of course, we have enough time to clear or to deactivate the last 2 orbital or artillery stations. That should be quite easy to do. Let me quickly okay, that's the first situation where we are going to be forced, I guess, to take an inoculator at one point. So this guy's down. There was I didn't even see that we have been shot from down here. That explains a little bit that we have been shot from all sides. Okay, down he is. On the top, still 2 guys remain. Luckily, these guys haven't shot at us from above. Alright, then we have of course go to the left. Oh, there was a little lag. Sorry there for that, guys. I don't know why. I'm so glad overall that I have switched again to AoE damage with the grenades, although I have to say, of course, I decided to take the AoE weapon, not because I wanted, but because they were, the item was stronger than the one I had equipped before. But it feels so good to just see it. I know we have the cyclone missile launcher as well, but it feels quite cool if you have a enemy horde before you and just fire a grenade into them and nothing. Oh crap, let's take that one down as well, and all of them just perish. That is my little humble opinion there. And we are nearly at the last targets, so grenade out. I think I'm going to use that against the Psycho. Oh, we didn't even hurt him that much. I thought we would bring him down nearly completely, but didn't work out there, so on we go. Oh, he hit against the container there, alright. That is much needed.
Reloading.
There were actually times when I was using other belt items and not the grenades, where I was using, for example, it took a long time. There is an item called digital weapons, which increases the, or your, which increases your critical hit chance quite a lot, and you really feel it. And I neglected that for so long until I realized that it's really giving you at some points the edge. That was actually a point where I began to use those items way more often than I used to, and that's the reason why I'm again now using the grenades again. Okay, deactivating this mortar.
One less target to worry about. Keep going.
Ah yeah, and then we only have the one mortar on the top remaining, which should not be any problem at all, as well with the time we have left. An inoculator refill we do not need that. It's nice, we still have a couple of grenades, although there I'm going to use the frag shots against the little gobblers. Oh come on, missed one. And here again, grenade out. Nice hit, and I think this is a nasty enemy, and that's probably going to be the first time we are going to use the missile launcher, which was a absolute misfire. I don't know whether it was this one. There is one enemy who can actually triple, and every one of the triplets then is you have to kill off. So you basically just have to kill 2 more enemies with the same amount of armor and hit points, although I do not know whether, I think they are not doing as much damage as they did before, but anyhow, I'm not certain. So focusing down the Black Legion guys at first, because their amount of bullets firing at you can be tricky with the suppression rating at certain times. So every big enemy is down, which leads me to the point to deactivate the last mortar, and I will go to the chest there as well.
More primary targets on my order scans. Well done. Stand by for extraction. Unless you want to linger just a little longer.
No, of course not. So we quickly look up now what kind of items we have received and whether they are worth anything. And then we are already at the end of this episode, sadly enough. Alright, the purity seeds could be good, and the signum I guess will be good as well. Well, no health regeneration, nothing for us. 102, yes, that is an upgrade, so we have a slight upgrade available, which is quite nice and great. And that, guys, sadly enough, brings us to the end of this episode. And you know the drill. I really thank you for watching. If you guys actually have enjoyed this episode, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And well, hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. And until then, have a nice day. Stay frosty. Bye.